Action.
G'day, Russell Kappa from the USC. We are going to take John's wrist up today, and what the problem with John is he's hurt the webbing of that, and that's the we want to make sure that that webbing is going to be supported and making sure, or skier's wrist, so we're making sure that he doesn't open up too much in that angle. So we're going to firstly make sure that he's right in that position and protect the webbing space. Yep. Okay, so the first thing we have to do, John, is how are you? Excellent. We've got to check for capillary refill,
that
temperature and
broken
colour. So we're going to check for capillary refill. That's coming back, yep. We're going to check for temperature. Will you marry me, John? And temperature, and we're also going to check for colour, and that hand is exactly the same, so we're making sure we do all that before we refill. So we're going to have John standing up. We're going to open up his hand a fraction there, so his ulnar is right in front of the webbing space. There we are, and we want to have him hold that position, so he's holding a small glass, yeah, of alcohol, and keep in that position, John. Please don't drop or move your arm either way. I want you to hold that position. Yep, beautiful. That's the first position. Now, what we need to do, so we need that radius in line with the webbing, and hold the glass. So we firstly are going to put 2 anchors around your wrist, John. So we make sure that is in line with the webbing. Beautiful, John. We are going to tape that wrist. So 1 there. Good, nice and soft there, John, so there's nothing tight about that. And we'll put that on, beautiful and loose. Just hold that there. The second one, we're going to try and come up a little bit more, John, on that hand. Yep, if that's all right. Yep, beautiful. So it finishes nice and loose again. Good. Beautiful, John. So it finishes just up on that hand there, and we've got a bit of protection there in your flexion and extension as well, John. How does that feel? Is that too tight to begin with? Good. Beautiful. Okay, now we are going to do 2 anchors. So we're going to do 2 anchors. 1 in that wrist. Just bear with me, John. Going to go through my notes, I'm sorry. Right. 2 anchors at the wrist. They're going to crisscross, John. So 1 is going to be on my thumb. I'm pulling the thumb in from here. Just there, John. Great. Good. I'm going to anchor on the thumb, and I'm going to push it along here, John. Anchor it there. Sorry. And the next one.
3 minutes.
I can't be rushed. So it's going to go from the crisscross here, John, from here in this position. Put it on there, John, and I'm going to crisscross it here, wrap it around, up, sorry, John, come around the wrist, good, and take it back to the anchor.
Nice.
How's that, John? Does that feel good? Good. So we've got that, not too tight?
No.
Beautiful, thank you very much, John. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the stretchy tape, John, and we're going to come around. The stretchy tape is starting on the wrist and pulling over the wrist. So we're going to start on the wrist and pull over on the wrist because we want to come around this thumb. So start on the wrist, we're going to do a couple of loops here, John, and then we're going to come over the wrist in this position, right? Yep. We're going to come close to the thumb. We're going to come around that thumb there, John. Up we go, and then we're going to pull around there, and then back on the wrist. Okay? The next one you're going to do, John, is going to come over that. Yep, position there, and we're going to come under there. Just protect this webbing here, John. Good. Come back on. Come back around the wrist, John. Good. Come back now along the thumb as close as we can to the thumb. Protect that webbing position there. Back around the thumb and back on the wrist there, John. Right? Yep. No, I haven't finished, John. Yep. I'm checking the capillary. That's not too tight for you, John. Beautiful. That's a great position. We're going to come around that thumb one more time, down the center, and then we are going to come straight under there, John. Right there, beautiful position. come around and go around there. And now we're just going to lock it off there, John. Can I have the scissors, please?
No, you cannot.
Someone stole my scissors. I've got back the scissors here, John, and I'm to tighten you right in that position there. We are just going to check that position first, John, making sure that we have got movement. It's not going to come out or not going to come back in. You happy with that, John? It's not going to come out. And do you want me to do your hair, your moe as well whilst I'm here? Beautiful. We haven't finished with that, John, because now what we are going to do... How long?
5 minutes 30.
Yeah. Now what we're going to do, John, is we are going to get this
It's
tape.
going to waffle for 4 minutes.
Huh? And we are going to get some strength in that tape. So we're going to come back on here, John, right? There we go. And because we want movement through that wrist, what I'm going to do now is come around that wrist, and I want you to fully extend that wrist there. Beautiful, John. Can you feel that? Now I'm going to come back around here, John. Good. And now bring it back into an anchor position there. Don't move, John. I'm going to cut that for you.
That's dangerous.
Well, at least he's not running.
I'm not running with scissors. Good. So I've got that position now. Now, John, I've got flexion and extension through my wrist. Can you feel that? Is that all right? No problems? Anything tight? I'm checking capillary refill.
6:30.
And that looks really, really good, John. Now, I'll get that second position as well. And I'll come through here, locking it off there, John. Pulling it through. As I come down, John, and attack it, I want you to give me an extension. Good. Coming through there, John. Good. Good position there. I love it, John. I love what you're doing. And then I'll bring it back on that anchor off that wrist and hold it there. Beautiful, John. How's that feel?
Good work.
Good. There we are, John. I've got extra position there. Do you feel very secure in that position, John, or you don't?
Yes.
Is that all right?
7:20.
Beautiful. I'll lock it all off now, John. Obviously, because I want to work on that. And in my locks, I'll start here because the lock here is exactly where I'm going to, it's going to come off. Yep. Just rip it out here. Beautiful, John. There's the first one. I'm going to get a second lock on there. Whoopsie doopsie. Look what I've done here, John. I'm sorry. I'll just get that tape.
You're all right. Take your time.
My pleasure. Thank you. And I'll get a second lock off there, John. Lovely.
8 minutes.
Just there, John. I won't use the tape, John, because I feel that I've just let you down as a player. There we are, John. What I might do, John, as well, is that's feel good. Can you still? Oh, beautiful! I got that flexion there, and I've got that bit of that extension that I need. And so this doesn't get wet, John. I might even just come across, get a couple of bits of tape, and knock that off. And then on this side, John. Off! Sake. I'll just use that tape up. I'm sorry, John. It's very windy.
Down at the lake here, it's
Beautiful and
not a
windy
great
there.
spot for.
Chopping it off, John. I might just put one on the back as well of your wrist. There we are, just to make sure
9 minutes.
that it's
Kangaroo
good.
too, over there behind the dugout.
I won't worry about that, John. How's that feel,
Beautiful.
John?
Few kangaroos over there.
Yeah, mate.
Beautiful. So in my critical reflection, what I'm showing you is that it's beautifully and put there through. I've checked the color, I've checked everything. What I could have done, it is a little bit tight. I can tell that straight away. The color's still there. The capillary reflex is very, very fast compared to this hand. It's really returning, so maybe the next time I won't make it as tight. But as you can see, that is just like a glove that is taking around there, which is good. And John can actually, he's limiting that range of motion there, yep. And that intercarpo esophageal joint is covered, making sure, and he's got this movement through his thumb there as well. And it feels good, John. How does that look?
Nice
You
and
liking
strong.
that, kids? Are you happy at that position?